Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see you all. You are here with Motivations with Tash. And our voice is our message, just like what my t shirt says. Our voice is our message. This topic has been touching my spirit, so I am going to be addressing it based on experience and just communicating with others. I have at this point just wanting to address a couple of things. Now, this goes for what we are going to talk about today, goes for both men and women. So, though I'm going to be talking, um, trying to help with the men in the video, it goes for men and women. Okay. Um, and take it as a plus. Always take it as a plus and a positive. All right. Because it's always to elevate you, uplift you, and you can always improve and build. There's always room to advance yourself. Okay. And make those adjustments. So let's go ahead and keep it going. So I write, I write a lot. I go through many books. And for those of you who have joined any of my platforms, you guys would see that. Okay, on all my social media platforms, you guys would see that I post videos and I write. And this is how I communicate with all of you. All right. So, when you find a woman with a wonderful soul, that magnetic soul, that soul that just touches you, hold on to her. Hold on to her because she's special, she's unique, she has that one of a kind spirit. So, qualities that, and now I'm not just going based on my own experience, but I'm going based on a lot of people communicating with me as well. Okay, so it's important to share these contents into videos. So you can pay attention when you're in a relationship as to what you want and what you desire, and also what to pay attention to. Okay, because many times we get lost along the way and we get confused on what to do and where to go. The other thing, just before I get into it, I'd like to point out that there's nothing wrong with seeking therapy. Be willing to seek therapy, counseling, a life coach, speaking to an elder, letting them know how you feel, and be willing to get some guidance. God is first, and there's nothing wrong with someone holding your hand and giving you some positive advice. Always remember, they are being non biased because they're a person on the outside looking in, and you just want some clarity. And that person can very well give you some clarity, willingly give you some clarity. And you now can have a better picture on what directions to go in. Always keep that in mind. So, here we go in regards to Not letting that beautiful soul go. That beautiful woman that comes into your life and not letting that person go. Don't let her slip away. And if you let her slip away, you can always find her, regain her trust back, communicate back with her, show her that you care and that you want her to see that you have made changes and things that would have caused situations to shift, that you are prepared to have them fixed. You're willing to work on things. So, this is how you're able to see when that woman with that wonderful soul comes around you. So she's very empathetic. Very empathetic. She's not just a person that feels sorry or that shows care, because not everyone shows care. Let's just be honest here. Not everyone shows care. And not everyone cares either. But she's able to understand. She's able to listen. She's able to like put herself in your shoes or put herself in someone else's shoes. Almost like she's been there. And she's basically able to rationalize that situation by listening and understanding. So, having empathy and being empathetic is very important. Okay? These are very good qualities of a person, a woman with a beautiful soul. And don't let go of this person. Doesn't matter if she's big, small, thin, doesn't matter. Everyone doesn't have a beautiful soul, and when they come around, cherish them. Because you don't want to be the person to regret and have resentment and be living with bitterness inside of you because you let that person go. Because of your own self-centered behaviors. Okay? I want everyone to hear what I'm saying and listen. Take the time to absorb. Rewind, listen again. That's what we need to do sometimes. We need to take a moment. The next thing, too, is she's very resilient. So she's resilient. No matter how hard things go, no matter the challenges that show up, everybody has struggles. Everyone has struggles. Rich, poor, middle class, everyone has struggles. Okay, you don't believe me? Just go look it up. Everyone has struggles. But guess what? There's people who have more struggles than others. And we need to take that time to sit down and absorb it. But with a person who's resilient, they will take that time to say, you know something, I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get through it. There's no obstacle that I'm not going to get through. There's no obstacle that I will not put myself in or that will come to me, and I'm not going to get through it. I'm going to get through it. Show me an obstacle and I'm going to get through it. You knock me down, I'm getting back up. Staying down is not an option for me. We're going to get through this together. We're going to overcome this obstacle together. We will do it together. And guess what? If this happens and at this time it becomes overwhelming and overbearing, guess what? We will try again. So her mentality is of a winning mentality. Her mentality is of determination. Her mentality is of let's go. We're going to get through it. We will get through it. And we will get through it together. So keep that in mind when you are searching and looking for that soul, beautiful soul of a woman. And as I said, this goes for a man too, vice versa. Okay? The next thing is that she shows love. She shows love. And her love is free. Her love is free. Her love is unconditional. Her love is unconditional. She can love your children. She can love friends. She can love families. Her love is unconditional. She loves the word love. She just loves loving. Like loving is something that is pure. It's a natural thing to love. And giving love doesn't require effort. So she's able to give that love. The other thing also, she's able to show forgiveness. So even if someone has done her wrong, or you know, people have done her wrong in the past or before, she's able to show forgiveness. So forgiveness is something that a lot of people cannot do. You gotta be strong. You gotta have strength to show forgiveness. But I always say, where there is hurt, I always say this, where there is hurt, there is healing. Where there is hurt, there is healing. And so that means you don't live in the hurt. You can heal from it. And to be able to heal from it, that means you can forgive. That means you're not going to forget what the person has done or what this group of people have done. But that means you won't be living in the bitterness. You won't be living in the resent. No, you're too happy for that. You're too happy for that. You don't got time for your energy to drain. So when a woman has a beautiful soul, she doesn't have the time for her energy to drain. She doesn't have the time. She tries to conserve her energy, and she doesn't focus on the bitterness and resent. And she tries to heal from people who have done her wrong. That in return brings her peace and joy and happiness and healing. The next thing is she's not afraid to be her true self, her authentic true self. She can speak her mind and be free and be open and still love herself with her flaws and all, and be true to herself. She can be true to the person that she is. And in her being true to who she is, in return, others will be able to understand that this is who she is, and that will be respected. Because this is who you see. So an authentic person and a person with a beautiful soul is able to be true to themselves. And I don't mean let go and vulgar and put away and just all wild and disrespectful and they just out of control. No. She carries herself with principle and can speak her mind and get her opinions across respectfully. And she can accept the flaws that she has. And she can put her flaws out there. And she can let other people know that it's okay for you to have flaws, but work on them as well to make yourself better. So therefore, you can show other people how to be a better version of themselves. That is good and of a good way of being true to yourself. I'm really open that my people are really listening. The other thing as well is she is generous. Generosity. So generosity is not about just giving money or having material things. All of that is nice. I want to make something very, very clear. When we came into this world, we came in this world as a seed and as an egg, and we turned, into a life, and we were brought to the earth. Let's just put it that way, to make things a lot more simple. And as a baby. And most of us came in here with no riches. We were naked as the day we were born. So whatever we have will be left for someone else, whoever it is. And we hope that that person, they will take care of us as we get older, and then they will be left to take care of themselves. What a person who is authentic and what they do in regards to having a beautiful soul and their generosity, how that brings them is they, not just money wise and not just having material things, but they can share their knowledge, they can share their skills, and they can share their experiences, and they can share their accomplishments. So you see, being authentic and being generous, they kind of align together. And so when being generous has more to offer. Being generous is not just what you can give. Being generous is not just what you have to offer to someone or what you have to give to this person. You also care about others. You care about others, and you care about the well-being of others. You care. That's what being generous is too. You care about others. And by you caring about others, you want to show them. You want to show them skills. And you want them to learn. You want them to gain knowledge because you care about others. So you want them to gain knowledge. And you have so much joy inside of you as a woman with a beautiful soul. So you want to share your accomplishments. And you also want to engage with hearing about their accomplishments as well. Tell me your skills. Hey, share with me. What do you do? I want to know. Let me hear. Share some of your knowledge with me. Each one can learn. So you're also engaged in wanting to learn from others. A woman with a good soul wants to learn from others. They want to be fed knowledge, skills, And they want to know about your accomplishments. They want you to be included. They don't want you to be excluded. They want you to be included because you are someone as well. You are a person as well. You have feelings. And you are a person that has value. Not just self-worth, but you are someone who has value. You are valuable. So you also have to value yourself. And a woman with a good soul values herself. She values herself and she values others. I can't emphasize this enough. I cannot. And I'm really hoping that my people are listening. The next thing that I'd like to bring up as well is she has no problem in showing gratitude. So many people have this problem, you know, showing gratitude. A simple thank you, a simple thanks, a simple thank you, a simple thanks. So many people have this problem. But a woman with a good soul, a great soul, a beautiful soul, some women out here, men, please pay attention. Some women out here, I really have to I'm speaking to men and women, but I really have to make points. We can't just talk about the men and what men are doing. We have to be equal and we have to say things that are important for men to do better and women to do better. That is how we are going to have stronger relationships, stronger communities, stronger society, a stronger nation, and you yourself will be a stronger person. Taking accountability for your own self, your own ways, your own character, because no one can build you and shape you and change you. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the effort. A motivational person like me and an advocate can talk all day and all evening, all night, but you have to put in the work. You have to decide, I am changing, I am making improvements, I am, I'm going to touch on something else in a little bit as well. I was hitting my spirit. I have to get it out, but I have to address this. Gratitude is a beautiful thing. Say thank you. Say thank you. You're welcome. Say thank you. You're welcome. Say thank you. You're welcome. Those are basic things that we learn when we're a child. We get to become adult. We forget. We're given cross eye. We're given side eye. We're given up and down eye. It's like we can't say thank you. We can't, like, you have problem with this person, you can't say thank you. You can, that person problem, you can't say thank you. I understand when two people are not getting along. I understand that, but you're getting older and you're getting up in age, and listen, um I don't want to sometimes you got to just talk the truth, okay? And we talking the truth. And Your day can come any day. And if you're gonna live your life as a person that someone owes you something, then that's not the right mindset to have. It's not the right mindset to have. You need to change that mindset. You really do. A woman with a good soul has no problem showing gratitude, and this goes for men and women. They have no problem. They will say thank you. They will have no problem to receive thanks as well. Some people you say thanks, say, oh, thanks. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice, thanks. Oh my God. Seriously? It's like, that person really didn't have to do that for you, but they really just did it because of the kindness out of their heart. Or, I didn't really want to ask her anything because I don't want no one to say nothing to me. But I really needed her help. So I just asked her, you know. Well, that's not the type of attitude to have. That's not the type of attitude to have. You asked the person for help because you needed help. Well, I could have went to some other people, and I went to this person for help. Well, if those other people could have helped you, then they would have helped you. And if they really wanted to help you and they could have helped you, why didn't they help you then? And some people can help you and they choose not to help you. And some people actually can't help you because they don't have it to help you. And if a person reaches out to help you because they can help you, or if you reach out to someone to help you and they say okay, then show them some gratitude. Show them some gratitude. Show them the gratitude they deserve. Show them the gratitude they deserve. I'm going to say that again. Show them the gratitude they deserve. Because they don't have to. They don't have to. Life is already being challenged as it is. And people are trying to look out for themselves and their little family that they have at home. Even if they don't even have a family. They're trying to look out for them. So show some gratitude. A person who has a woman with gratitude doesn't have no problem receiving gratitude. They don't have any problem saying thank you. They don't have any problem when you say, hey, I appreciate what you did for me the other day. It was really kind of you to really come out for me the other day, or show up for me the other day, or really support me in XXX or YY or X and Y. Show them some gratitude. That woman will receive your gratitude with content in her heart, because she knows it's coming from somewhere of sincerity. She knows where it's coming from. She knows. And she will have no problem returning gratitude back. A woman with a beautiful soul has no problem returning gratitude back. It could be for a little conversation. It could be, my gosh, maybe her day is busy, and you send her like a nice message, and that nice message just brightens up her day. Like, now she feeling pumped now. She like, wow, I just get this message and I'm feeling all pumped today. That's the message I was waiting on. Or maybe you just sent her like, a nice, just something. Maybe you sent her some flowers, or, you showed up at her door, um, or you invited her out for dinner, or, you sent her a nice gift, you know, like sent her a gift to her door. That's if you know where she lives and you sent a nice gift to her door randomly. You understand? Completely unexpected. And you just brightened up her day. You understand? She's going to be so happy. You understand? So, sweet messages and thoughtful messages and kindness, things that are coming from the heart will make a big difference, and she will show you gratitude. She will show you gratitude. It's not always about money, and it's not always about material things. When those things do need to happen, yes, there's a time and a place for those things to happen. They might not happen all the time, but there's a time and a place that, yes, those things need to happen, because money makes the world go round. It's a part of survival. We all have to live, and that is what we have to have. But sometimes we have to be humble, and we have to come back down to the surface and realize that sometimes something as simple and sweet and kind can make just as much impact to a person's life, and they will be thankful for it. Gratitude. 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 I am Motivations with Tash, and I'm really hoping that as I post and I put up my messages and I put up my videos, that my people are understanding, and you will all take the time to just sit down and take a moment. Sometimes you don't got to do things fast. Just take the time, and also subscribe to my channel. Press the subscribe button, because this is what keeps my channel going, and this is what love is about. Supporting each other, one another, is important. And you love the messages, and I love my people, and I love what I do. I'm an advocate, I'm a motivational speaker, and I engage in a lot of different things regarding domestic violence and sexual assault and special needs. And I touch on different topics, and topics that don't sit well with my spirit. So subscribe and support the channel. and go to my other platforms and support and show love. Motivations with Tash. And I look forward to continuing to share knowledge and information that will uplift you guys and support you guys in your areas that is needed. Life is hard, and we all sometimes need a hand that will hold us. Yes, even as adults, not just children. God is first, but sometimes we need a hand that will hold and pull us close or closer, squeeze us tighter, and just embrace us a little more so that we can just be settled and we can just take in life. Because sometimes we're moving a little bit too fast and we are getting confused with life. And sometimes the answers that we need or are searching for are right in front of us. We just got to look closer and pay more attention. I'm Motivation with Tash. I will see you on my next video. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.